Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here, basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. In city creation, basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is India account. One of the person asked the question basically, so from satellite basically, who is the basically the chief minister of Gujarat basically. So they don't know basically what is chief minister, chief minister. I basically told that basically he is the chief minister due to that I am not getting the job. So the see basically he is the person basically. See basically he is the chief minister of Gujarat. So due to this person basically I am not getting the job basically. So see basically. So from satellite one of the person told that can you please just view basically who is basically the chief minister. So he is the person basically. His name is Bhupender Patel. Due to this person basically I am not getting the job. And then basically one person asked the question, who is the prime minister of India basically? Because one person basically can't do anything. So he is the prime minister of India. So see basically. He is the prime minister of India. Due to this person basically I am not getting the job basically. So due to this person basically I am not getting the job. See basically. See basically. Now it's clear. See basically. He is the person basically due to this person basically I am not getting the job in India in software companies. And one person told that who actually created this person basically. Then basically that was this person basically. Hitler basically who created the BJP basically you can say. You can say basically as a India politics. So one of the person told that this group basically are creating problem to Sunil Arnair basically. And these people basically are sitting where basically? At the parliament house. And few people says that these groups are basically these groups are basically handled by whom basically? Do you know basically? By the cricket team basically. So cricket team basically is handling this group. So one of the person told that basically cricket team is this incidents basically happen in one of the stadium basically that basically are talking
Gunmen
about.
on the streets of Lahore, a brazen and deadly attack on a high-profile target. Police say 12 heavily armed attackers unleashed an array of sophisticated weaponry on the Sri Lankan cricketers' team bus and its police escort. This the result: the cricketers' coach riddled with bullet holes, players and coaching staff injured, though none of them seriously. A minibus carrying match officials also attacked, an eyewitness saying one of its occupants was shot in the back. But it was the police who bore the brunt. Those who arrived after the 15-minute gun battle faced with the grim task.
So cricket means this. These groups are handling. Then basically one of the universe person told that basically where these people basically political people basically are sitting basically. Then Sunil Arnair basically told that these groups are basically sitting in this place basically. See basically live basically see where they are sitting.
आपको एक बार फिर बता दें, आज सुबह 8 बजे अफजल गुरु को फांसी दे दी गई। 2001 के संसद हमले में साजिश का दोषी था अफजल गुरु। क्या हुआ था 13 दिसंबर 2001 को जानते हैं इस रिपोर्ट में।
सुबह 11 बजे तक संसद भवन में सब कुछ सामान्य ढंग से चल रहा था। कारगिल ताबूत घोटाले को लेकर सदन की कार्रवाई स्थगित होने के बाद सांसद अपने घर जाने की तैयारी कर रहे थे। 11:35-36 हुए होंगे और हम सब अंदर इस आयरन गेट से अंदर जाने लगे। जैसे ही हम अंदर पहुंचने वाले थे गोलियों की आवाज़ सुनाई दी और मैं पलट के यहाँ पे वापस भागा। आतंकवादियों के पास AK-47 राइफलों के अलावा हथगोले भी थे। जब इनको मुख्य इमारत में घुसने से रोका गया तो उन्होंने पहले हथगोले फेंके और फिर अंधाधुंध गोलियां चलानी शुरू कर दी।
सांसद को बुरी तरह से घायल कर दिया। वो इस बात से पूरी तरह बेखबर थे कि संसद पर आतंकी हमला हुआ है।
सवार 5 आतंकियों ने फायरिंग शुरू कर दी। उस दिन आतंकियों की एक गलती ने बहुत बड़ी अनहोनी को टाल दिया। उस तारीख को देश कभी नहीं भूल सकता। दिसंबर 2001, संसद भवन, वक्त 11:20। 5 आतंकी एक सफेद एम्बेसडर कार से संसद में घुसे थे। कार का नंबर था DF3CJ1527। लाल बत्ती और होम मिनिस्ट्री के स्टिकर की वजह से वो आसानी से संसद परिसर में दाखिल हो गए। 11:30 उपराष्ट्रपति कृष्णकांत संसद से बाहर जाने वाले थे। उनकी गाड़ियों का काफिला संसद के गेट नंबर 11 पर खड़ा था। तब तक आतंकियों की कार गेट नंबर 12 से होते हुए गेट नंबर 11 की तरफ आ पहुंची। हड़बड़ी में आतंकवादियों ने गलत रास्ता पकड़ा और बंद पड़े एक गेट के सामने पहुंच गए। रिवर्स करने की कोशिश में उनकी कार उपराष्ट्रपति के काफिले से टकरा गई। टक्कर से कार में लगे विस्फोटक के डेटोनेटर और तार दिखने लगे। संसद में तैनात सुरक्षा कर्मियों को उन पर शक हो गया।
गाड़ी के अंदर कौन है? रुक जाओ, रुक जाओ। पार्लियामेंट के सारे कर्मचारियों तो हटाओ। कुछ गड़बड़ है, रुक जाओ।
रोके जाने पर कार में सवार 5 आतंकियों ने फायरिंग शुरू कर दी। वहां मौजूद लोगों के लिए भी ये सोचना मुश्किल था कि संसद पर हमला हो सकता है।
So this is that Sansad Bhavan where these two people basically are sitting. One is sitting at Gandhinagar and one sitting at Delhi. And these people basically are still creating problem to Sunil Nair. Now basically one of the satellite person told that basically what we should do now basically. Still basically they are creating problem. So what should we do now basically? So one of the person told them what is the solution of this basically? The best solution was Sunil Nair basically was supposed to get out from India basically. That was the best solution basically. Due to one mistake basically of the girl basically that was basically taken interview of the South Africa. Due to that just small mistake basically Sunil Nair basically is struggling since many years basically. So one of the person told that here basically we are talking about India account. In India account basically everybody knows which kind of people basically are controlling the parliament house. That is old people basically who actually died and they are basically all are outside India basically. They are controlling everything basically from outside India because they have died basically in India. If they will enter in India basically they will be tracked immediately basically. So they never enters in India basically. They never enters in India basically. If they enters then basically they will be trackable basically. So one of the person told that this Indian nationality basically are creating problem. No, not Indian nationality basically. Indian word is creating problem to Sunil R. Nair basically. Indian word basically is creating problem to Sunil R. Nair now basically. Now basically it has converted like this basically. Wherever basically you hear Indian word, that area basically Sunil R. Nair basically is getting problem. It has become like that basically. In Mumbai basically Sunil R. Nair visited, not got the job. In Bangalore city basically Sunil R. Nair basically not the job, where basically currently water crisis ongoing from the underground lava basically was finished. Who actually created the lava basically under the Bangalore city basically, that basically is water is finished basically. And currently Mumbai city basically they have also dumped a few lavas, and they have basically there they have thousand floors buildings basically, and that lava basically is created from whom basically, who are going to give them the business basically. They only can give the business. Why? Because the lava land basically has created already. So one of the person told that business is connected up to this level basically. That is the MBA book basically is connected up to this level. MBA book basically is connected up to this level basically. So you can just imagine basically up to what level things are basically connected. So one of the person told that here basically still basically they are creating problem. That means the Indian name basically is creating problem to you. Indian name basically is creating problem to you. Indian name basically is creating problem to you. So Indian name means what basically? One person asked the question, what do you mean by Indian name basically? Lots of people says that the people who died even in India basically, long before basically, they are handling France. Their family basically. Because they left long before India. But they are controlled by India only basically. Then basically one of the person told how basically you track this here basically. That the people who basically have died, they are only handling the India. That is also question na basically. How Sunil R. Nair basically tracked this? So one of the person told that if you read the books of the Subhash Chandra Bose basically, what actually it's written related to Subhash Chandra Bose. From that you can able to track basically that if this particular task will happen basically in India or basically across the world, that only Subhash Chandra Netaji Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose can do basically. For example, one person told that ship basically is going right side but suddenly change the direction basically to left side. So who can do this basically? In this world basically few people only basically can do this. So just see basically up to what level the verification is ongoing or by the Indian nationality basically who are staying across the world basically still. Assume that basically suddenly basically war started between America and other countries basically. Suddenly, because war is going to start suddenly, that is 100% sure. Before that basically, this 35% NRI American basically, that is the Indian American, not exited from India basically. Were not able to exit the India. Now what is the thing going to happen basically? Now basically one is only thing going to happen. If anything basically happens to Indian nationality in America, then immediately the India also going to jump into war, and that time basically the American friend basically will become American enemy. America friend will become America enemy. Then one of the person told that, who told you, Sunil, basically America basically is friend of India basically. They are basically taking money and they are basically giving so few people place to stay basically. If we will stop giving money to America, immediately they will start killing the Indian people basically. You don't know basically American people basically. You are talking like that basically America is India's friend, this, that basically. But it's totally wrong basically. Because on last day of world, everything is going to calculate. That's why basically I am just displaying everything. So that basically everything should be clear. Because war will start any second basically. In this basically one of the person told that Indian American basically, that is the American people basically, that is the Indian group basically, they have to exit basically. But that is not possible because India is giving the business to America. So America basically, because software business basically they are getting basically, that is basically 50% income basically they are getting from India only. From India only they are getting the business, 50% business basically. So they are going to finish that basically 50% just for one war basically. I don't think basically. And lots of people say that basically the business basically which is ongoing basically, that is handled by Bollywood group and cricket group basically. Bollywood groups and cricket group basically. And who is controlling these Bollywood groups and cricket group? Few people basically might be controlling this group basically. So who might be that basically? That is also a question. That basically we are going to discuss in next video. Who is controlling Bollywood and cricket basically.